deep up in my feelings. Here I go again.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is just a healthy day in the life. I just started doing my makeup because I've been doing it in front of my window, and I just like have my bag here and my mirror and just been doing my makeup like this. And I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go back and start filming. So the first two products that I used already, and they're very light and very dewy, are this Juice Beauty CC cream and then my Elta MD. This is pretty much like a skincare brand, and it just creates like the dewiest skin ever, but it's not really gonna cover anything. So you can see I like squeezed this pimple earlier today and you can still see it. But if you're looking for just something lightweight, this Juice Beauty cream is so nice. And then my Shape Tape concealer that I always use. That's what I'm just blending out right now. But anyway, yeah, so I feel like I just want to like catch up with you guys, tell you guys like where I'm at right now. We're gonna be making some homemade meatballs later. We're gonna be making spaghetti. Like the last 2 nights I've had such lean meals that I'm like, I need some carbs. I need some spaghetti. I need some meat. So yeah, I just wanted to catch up with you guys. I feel like I haven't done like a vlog style chit chat video in a little bit. So you guys saw earlier, I went to the gym and I've just been lifting weights. That's just been what I've been enjoying. I switch up my workouts all the time, and I feel like sometimes I'm just in the mood for cardio and doing classes and following things on YouTube, like just doing a 10-minute HIIT workout. This is the Dior pencil, by the way, and as you can see, I just fill in the end of my brows. I don't touch here because they're already like bushy and dark, so I just kind of like fix the ends to make them a little more even. So you guys have been asking what eyeshadow palette I've been using every day, and this is the Anastasia Soft Glam one. I used to always use this, and then I broke it, and some of them I've actually like gone through. Like I've used like almost all the colors I like, but I pretty much like orange soda and burnt orange, these like orangey kind of colors. And I put that in my crease. What's been new with me? So the first thing is I feel like so inspired right now to create the life I love, the big life, the what's choosing the big life, right? Like the rich life for you, what's truly a rich life. And I feel like just exploring what that means to me. Each and every one of us has a different idea of what choosing the bigger life is, what's choosing the rich life. And I feel like in a healthy video, sometimes we're just showing like workout tips and food tips, which I'll still be showing, but your mental health and, you know, checking in with yourself. What do you want? What makes you happy? What brings you joy? So important. And what I realized is that, and I've shared this before, that I'm either trying to manifest something, or if I just recently manifested something, I'm enjoying it for a while, and then I kind of go back to manifesting. And that's just how I live my life. I'm always, you could say something to me, you could say, you know what, my goal in life is to be a multimillionaire, and I will never look at you and be like, who do you think you are? Like, when people say, what's your pet peeve? That is my pet peeve. People that don't allow somebody else to dream big. I want you to dream so big. I want you to have everything you want in life. We recently bought a condo in New York City, and so many people in our life were like, why? Like, they just didn't get it. And that's fine. I think what you have to realize, maybe you are doing something in your life and friends and family around you say like, why? Or like, okay. So healthy for me is realizing that even though there's things that are social norms, like the social norm to me, I feel like, is you live in one house, you own that house, buy a house, right? That's what they always say, buy a house, you live in that house for 20 years or more, 40 years, and you stay in the same job and you have one job and this and that. And I think like in some ways the pandemic shook that up for people. I think people are like, oh wow, like now I see it might be more beneficial to have multiple streams of income. Actually, the social norm of having one stream of income is scarier than being an entrepreneur and having multiple, because when you have multiple, someone can't just cut off one, right? But if you have one job that you stayed at, there's pros and cons to both, of course, but I'm just, go with me here, okay? Fly with me here for a second. You have multiple streams of income, that's actually more job security, right? Like, but we were always taught the opposite. And we're always taught you have to stay in one house and you have to have one thing, whereas me and my husband are doing the opposite. And some of you guys have reached out to me and said like it's inspiring to you, and I get that it's not, maybe it's not realistic for everybody, maybe it's not even relatable to even talk about this. I'm definitely the outcast in my family because they all like to stay in one place and you raise your kid in one place, whereas I'm the opposite and I'm not done yet. Like I want to explore different cities. I want to live in different places and own different real estate and rent. Like some people are so afraid to say they want to rent, but I want to rent in some cities that I don't know about. You know, if there's a city we want to try, by the way, as we casually go back to my makeup, then I use this color rose pink. And the reason I'm mentioning it is because, oh wait, that was really dark. You guys will always ask what's the pink eyeshadow on my lids, and that's it. It's rose pink from the Soft Glow palette. And then I take the color Rustic and I just kind of put that under my eyes. But yeah, I want to, you know, we're told you have to buy, you have to do this, and although like I do own real estate and stuff, I also feel like if you're trying out a new city or maybe you're living in a more expensive city, maybe it makes sense to rent. So I guess what I'm trying to say is I want you to think about some of the social norms this week and think about some of the things that you've been told or that your parents have taught you, and like think like, do those things actually make me happy though? And I feel like the more and that's it by the way for eyeshadow, I keep it really simple. I feel like the more I've honored what I want, what's best for my family, what's best for my daughter, that's when I have found true happiness. But yeah, I want to talk about that in today's video, the bigger life and like how the pandemic kind of changed, I think, people's perspective and changed people like, hey, maybe I don't have to like live in one place, or hey, maybe I don't have to just keep saving for a down payment. I'm actually like happy that I'm renting because I'm happy that I can leave when I please. Or maybe your job, maybe it's like actually I want to try working for myself. Or I just think like we're kind of in a time now where we're like cutting through social norms. And the lip liner that I've been loving is by NYX and it's called Mauve, and I color in my lips with the pencil. All right, so me and hubby are going out for lunch and you guys are coming with. Lunch with this hot guy. What is that?
I don't remember. Bacon and chicken. I think it's the Seinfeld.
Okay.
Yeah, Seinfeld.
And mine's the Sorry Charlie. It's a tuna melt on a spinach wrap. Look at my little Italian baby. She's having her mozzarella and her cheese crackers. How's your mozzarella? These are the crackers she loves. So if you guys have seen my meatball recipe on YouTube, you know I kind of switch it up. So lately I've been liking ground beef and bison. Usually I like to add a third package of meat, but Instacart only sent 2. And then I do 2 eggs, and the rest is all eyeballed. So I add in Parmesan cheese and I add in breadcrumbs. I love to find ones that are like Italian breadcrumbs because then they give it a lot of flavor. And then I use the same seasonings every time I make meatballs, and that's Italian seasoning, Celtic sea salt, and pepper. And even though I eyeball the recipe, you will know based on when you're mixing it with your hand. So if you can form them into a ball, then your ratio is perfect. If it's too liquidy, kind of like when you're making cookies, if it's too liquidy, then you know you need some more breadcrumbs. So that's kind of how I do it. Roll them into balls. You might hear my oven on right now. But the great thing about meatballs is they're not going to expand like cookies. You can really like stack them. And what I would do if I were you is I would make some and then freeze the rest because they're so great to just pull out. And I even eat them on their own. I make meatball salads. You can make a meatball wrap of some sort. So this is the pasta that I'm making. It's from Thrive Market and it's their gluten-free brown rice pasta. So I have cherry tomatoes, garlic, artichokes. These were marinated in garlic. I just bought them that way, and then some olives, and I'm doing all this for the sauce. All right, so I just took the meatballs out, and now I'm just going to saute this and add a little olives and their juice. Hey guys, so it's the next day and it's very stressful in this car right now. I would love to be anywhere but this car.
My armpits are so sweaty.
So I'll tell you guys what's going on. So our farmhouse is about an hour from the city.
More than that.
What do you think?
Hour and a half.
And we are like
Halfway there.
halfway.
With no keys.
Jared forgot the keys to our condo, so he's calling an attorney, one that we've never spoke to, and seeing if they have a second set of keys.
Hang on, let me get it. Hey, what's up?
Hi. Okay. I did get an email. He didn't answer his phone, but I sent him an email, and he did confirm that the keys are there, and that is the location you need to go to.
Okay.
So I told him that you would be by at some point today.
Perfect. Okay, great. Yeah, I'll be there
Great.
soon. Thank you so much.
Okay, so when we first bought the condo, we never really like checked on where the other set of keys were. And we bought from a buyer who doesn't live in this country. He didn't like tell us anything.
They didn't hand us anything.
No.
Never met him, never saw him.
Yeah, exactly.
No one was there.
No, and for a long time he had his furniture in the condo, so I feel like we were so worried about that, like how's he gonna get stuff out of there, living in another country, and like, yeah, I feel like we prioritized that and not the second set of keys. Couldn't wait to get there to unload this stuff and do like a little haul of like what we got to Target.
I will show you how the West was won. We left New York City with our windows down. We couldn't see the trees and it was too damn loud. I will stand on your border and I'll search through the clouds. Yeah, we left New York City with our windows
So we made
down.
it, yay, we're here. Outfit of the day. So I just linked this on my stories. So the pants are so cute. They're from Express, and then the top is from H&M. Girl, where you going? All right, I just got these from Target, like in the dollar section, like when you first walk in. Wow.
Look at this bulldog.
I know.
Little bruiser.
We're ready for fall.
Here's Sam. She
Hello.
wore white today, so
You can show this too.
she's got a hazmat suit of napkins on. No. Yes.
The cobblestone is my favorite. Yeah?
Is that fun?
Oh, I got her waving.
Hi.
So I have some towels to unpack. Yeah, just put that like on top of the washer and dryer. I have all white towels and stuff, and a washcloth. They like fold that here. The towels, like 2 towels there.
I feel like where you put hand towels.
I think hand towels go on those ones, or do towels go on those ones?
I have no class, you know that.